Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Disney Tonight. I am Cheryl Yamaguchi, and I am here to bring to you live the interview that will conclude our look into the lives of the Disney princesses. Fortunately, Cinderella could not be here this evening due to a carriage accident. However, we were pleased to be informed that our guest this evening, Prince Erik, who those of you may know is the husband of Princess Ariel, was more than happy to join us for an interview to conclude our week. Prince Erik, thank you so much for being here tonight.
It's my
How
pleasure.
are you? Great. Now, I'm just wondering, you've seen the other interviews, yes?
Correct.
So, can you tell us from your perspective, is the Disney life of a prince different than that of a princess?
You know, looking at all of the others who have done these interviews and what they've said, it's very much the same. We have very busy lives. We're constantly doing shows, cruises, making movies, and everything else. It is actually very much the same, but it is a very difficult life, and I must say.
I can imagine, given the circumstances that were presented to us by the other princesses, I hear that the life is extremely fast-paced and that sometimes you've just got to go to extremes to relax.
Yes.
Now, I must ask, we notice that with the princesses getting all the spotlight, you princes don't really seem to get your own spotlight that often. I seem to recall a tabloid photo last year at the annual ball of all the princesses lined up, and all of you princes were kind of pushed to the side. How do you deal with living behind the shadow of someone so great like your wife?
I just go my daily life. You know, there's it's in ways it's kind of irritating, but they deserve the spotlight. They are the princesses. It's just something that comes with the job, you know? We're supposed to give them the limelight, so we do.
And
It's
that
just
is
how we have to do it.
so generous of you, I must say. Now, I'm sure that you did watch your wife's interview. You mentioned you saw
Of
all of
course.
them. So would it be all right if we ask you a personal question?
Absolutely.
In your video, Ariel revealed for the first time to the world that when King Triton gave her her legs to allow her to be with you, unfortunately the spell did not give her functioning bits and pieces. And she mentioned that that was something that has been devastating to both herself and her image, and I was just wondering, when she presented that to you and she came to you, how did that make you feel and how did you react?
It was difficult, but love conquers everything. We just had such love. We don't need to be consummated to be married. Like sexually consummated, I should say. It's difficult. It's hard to work around, but you know, our lives are so busy and the lives of every prince and princess. There's not even much time for sexual things like that. So, I mean, it's really our lives are no different than any other prince or princesses.
Understood.
So,
Now,
we are very happy together and we love each other.
that is wonderful to hear. That's just fucking bullshit. Erik, you need to stop getting that little princey ass bitch face on and you need to show it how it really is. Security? What is going on back there? This is supposed to be a quiet set. Oh, quiet, my ass bitch. Mm-hmm. You want a candid interview? Bitch, give me that fucking interview. Get off my hair! What the hell are you? Oh my god! Uh-huh, bitch, and don't you ever go near my weave again because I will freaking pull out your steel helmet haircut and shove it down your cooter, okay?
Well, I say.
I say, alright, so you want to know who's an FB? This FB is going to show the RPs the real prince. Alright, so Erik, are you ready to continue your interview with Miss Bell?
I am.
Alright, honey, tell me how you really feel. Let it all out. Let's get candid.
Well, let's see. When it comes to the whole sexual thing, if you really want to get real about it, it's great. I love that she doesn't have her body parts. I hate to burst your bubble, hun, but you're a bitch. And quite frankly, something you should probably know. I'm gay. Sorry. And Daddy doesn't know, and guess what? I'm his only heir. So I get all of the land, and you're stuck in the nasty-ass sea, which, by the way, as soon as I get the throne, I'm building a toxic waste dump right on the shore. And you're probably going to become a fish someday, again, and have like 3 heads from that little toxic waste spill. I'm sure that little foot thing's only temporary, and obviously you know that it's messed up because you don't have body parts, but it's okay. I don't like that. I like dick.
Uh-huh. Honey, give me 5. Come on, sister.
Oh, and that behind this little camera, that's a real bitch, I should say.
You can call me an FB all you want as long as
But
you call me a...
RB, and I am the queen.
Uh-huh. So you sit on your true little pixie dust because, bitch, when he's queen, guess who's gonna be his fashion advisor? You think I want the responsibility? No, cause, honey, we gonna rule the fucking world.
Oh, yeah.
So, tell us what it's like having to go around with the freaking RPs.
It is miserable. All they do is, oh my god, my nails. Oh my god, this isn't real diamond. Oh my god, or whatever. They're just like crazy bitches. Like, they go out to all the fancy clubs. They go out and snort all that real pixie dust. And it's just like, dude, you guys can't have fun. I think it's fucking hell being there with y'all. It just, not my thing. The FBs, they're the ones who know how to have fun. They don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
And I would much rather hang out with an FB than one of you little RPs, whatever, real bitches, whatever the fuck you are. And quite frankly, as soon as I get the throne, you ain't my wife anymore. And I hope you see this and break up with my ass, because it doesn't matter. We never had sex. So our marriage isn't real, bitch.
You tell it like it is, honey. I love it. So when you get the throne, what else you gonna do?
Well, besides making that little toxic waste dump straight into the ocean, which is, interestingly enough, going to be right above where her house was. It's going to be built in a little island. Or not her house, her castle. Whatever you want to call it. It's not like anyone can live down there. It's all ocean. But, yeah, I'm going to pretty much find a way to take over the entire world. I'm going to build islands all over the ocean so that you can't come back up. And you're going to be stuck down there once you go back to being probably whatever it is, a fish or your
Fishy McFin.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but you know what? Screw it. We're over. Completely. I'm sorry. You're just a bitch.
And I get her jewels, right?
Exactly.
Ooh, honey, I love you.
Anything I gave you? Oh, guess what? Didn't we get like a prenup that you so insisted on because you're all mighty and powerful and didn't want me to steal everything? Well, guess what? My daddy's richer than yours.
And, honey, you should have made sure that you had some real parts because you need to consummate a marriage before you're going to be able to let a fucking prenup.
So, yeah, it's over. I want everything back. Oh, by the way, that little castle we live in, that's mine. My name's on the lease. You can pack your shit and get out of my castle. And I'm going to bring my fashion advisor and my new hubby.
Ooh.
But you'll just have to wait and see who that is. You ain't gonna be happy.
Ooh. Cinderella ain't gonna be happy either. Well, since this little bitchy-ass interviewer is still knocked out from when I hit her over the head with a beer bottle, I'm gonna finish this week at Disney tonight. Y'all remember me, I'm Bill, and I'm just a little fucked up right now. I've been missing for a week. I have no idea what day it is. I took some pixie dust and I mixed it with some troll shit, and I'm growing a beard now. But you know what? Eric, I think we need to name you the Queen. Hell. Ooh, put that tiara on, baby.
Oh, yes.
Now wave goodbye to all the RPs.
Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, due to a carriage accident, Cinderella could not be here with us tonight. Unfortunately, due to a carriage accident, Cinderella could not be here with us this evening. But, surprisingly enough, we were surprised and happy to receive a...